Hello everybody. I was told to make a cluster tutorial to show you like the key features so people understand, okay? If you have played VRChat, clusters really similar, except it has all you can build with kits. You don't need Unity. It has a marketplace and it has an event tab. So it's like I define it as VRChat plus more. It has over 44,000 worlds, over 10,000 games. You can upload any avatar you want. You can stream on the screen. So anything you can do in VRChat, you can do here. You can build with Unity or without Unity. Yes, Cluster has, just like Allspace, it has kit building. And it has an event tab and all these key features. So you go here to Cluster.mu en/welcome. When you go here, you look down and say, oh, I heard that Cluster is only in Japanese. No. You go up here, you can change language, you can change to English here. Okay? So this is like the welcome page. You read this if you want. It just tells you, like, tries to explain Cluster. It's Cluster's attempt to entice you to use Cluster in English. So that's Cluster, yeah. You can read this on your own. I will put all the links in the video description. So, avatars, okay? I'll show you some of my avatars. You can see Allspace avatar, monsters, penguins, cute girl here, a rabbit, an owl. So you say, I don't like these these are the 5 standard avatars you get in Cluster. I don't like them. They look anime to cartoonish, this and that, okay? Then I say, okay, fine. Upload your own stuff. How do you upload your own stuff? You need to find, again, VRM files. So, in my case, you go to a website called booth.pm/en. Okay, here you search for avatars. So you search what you want. So let's just put avatar here. Okay, avatar. See, you get different avatars. Then over here, you see where it's like 2 dots here, like 3 lines next to the search. You click on it. You scroll down where it says price. Then you make sure this here is on 000. That means everything you will download will be free. Then you click submit. And then you can see a lot of them are made for other platforms, specifically VRChat, because VRChat is much bigger than Cluster. So you find an avatar you like, you get the VRM format like this, then you go to the website. So remove the welcome here and just put, again, if it's in Japanese, you go up here and you can change the language. So pick English, fine. Then you see your picture here. You click your picture, you click avatar, you upload your avatar, again VRM format. Here again you can see some of my avatars. These for some reason wouldn't give me a thumbnail, but it's like an eel I guess. An eel, an owl, yep. And then you can upload the avatar here. Once you upload the avatar, you can see upload avatar. You pick what you want, upload your avatar, and then in Cluster you can use your avatar. I almost forgot. If you have an avatar, you can see there it's not in VRM. You get like FBX. Again, you have to upload VRM. How do you convert it? The rule of thumb is if you don't know the answer, Google search. Google has all the answers. So convert space. This means any program you want, any format, FBX, OBJ, anything, to VRM. Then you put online means you don't have to download a third-party program to use it. You can do it in the browser. So convert to VRM online. I did that. You find the example here, this one. You click on it, and here you can convert to a VRM or RVM. RVM also works, I think. But so yeah, you convert your avatar, upload it to Cluster, and then you can use it in Cluster. So if you don't like the anime style avatars, you know, the rule of thumb is if you don't like something in Cluster, change it. If you don't like a world, make your own. If you don't like the avatars, you can make your own, like programs called like Vroid. Vroid is the standard program in Cluster, at least, to make avatars. If you don't want to make avatars, you can just download avatars like I did. All my avatars are downloaded, or you can get them for free inside Cluster. Okay, so you click on the 3 lines up here. It looks like this on the PC version. So what do you have? Missions, craft is kit building, event tab, you can explore worlds, and a store to buy stuff or get stuff for free. Okay. Up here we have this symbol here. It's a tutorial you can do. We have a browser, we have the settings. You see different settings. The best one is the sound one. You can change the settings. And yes, you can have one setting for microphone and one for video. So 2 settings there. This file thing here, that's to upload. You can show pictures. If you upload it, you can upload pictures and videos to the website and show them on the screen, or you can just stream. If you click share screen, just stream directly from YouTube or wherever you want. And then this one is just to send messages. That's how, my friends, you can send messages. So over here you see cluster coins. You can convert to real money. I'm not totally sure to get cluster coins. I think if you upload accessories or items to use for craft building, you can actually sell them for real money and get cluster coins that you can convert to real money. Okay, so avatars is standard avatar. Accessories is stuff you can wear. In my case, I have a bird and I have a beer bottle. Friends are all your friends. Missions are stuff you can do. Okay, when you do missions, they're like very simple missions, like, these are missions I've done before. So make 3 friends, make 5 friends, make 10 friends, publish 30 words, like different small stuff like this. And once you do this stuff, you get points up here, like the blue diamond symbol, I guess. So once you use cluster, you get points. You see, you can do different points. Like these are stuff I've done, achieved, and these are stuff I need to do. So you get points up here, okay? You click on the points and you can convert them to tickets. And then the tickets, you can buy stuff, so you can do everything for free. So for 1,000 points, you can get accessories, something to wear. For 1,000 points, you can get something you can use in your kit building. Or for 5,000 points, you can get an avatar, okay? So let's say I want this, and you buy this, You say redeem, and you get it. I already have 1 ticket. Then you go here. You go back to store, okay? Store. Then you say, what store do you want? Let's say accessory store, okay? You go to accessory store, and up here it says top packs accessories. You click on accessories, and here you click on ticket. Okay, these are stuff you don't buy for real money. You buy for tickets. So you check it, and all these you can buy for 1 ticket. So if you want to use any of this, you want to wear any of this, just buy it and you can use it on your avatar. So you can use clothes and stuff. And yes, you can create clothes, just like in VRChat and Allspace, put them in a marketplace and sell them. Right now, you can do a lot of stuff with kits, but it's very low polygon kits. There's no way to upload like higher quality kits. So unless you know Unity, you're stuck with lower polygon kits. But even though they're lower polygon, you can use all these. So pick anything you want, like this one. Then you say exchange 1 ticket to that. So you get points again. You exchange the tickets, and you can do that. Okay. Or you go here. You go to store. You go to Worldcraft store. These are stuff you can use when you build inside Cluster. You get a lot of free items, but you also can use, you can buy extra stuff. So these cost real money. One coin is 1 yen, Japanese yen. So you have to convert it yourself on Google. Or you can just buy this with tickets for free. So if you want to build, you want more stuff to build with, you can build here. Like here for 300 yen, you get 14 items you can use. This is the cluster lobby, the cluster campfire basically. So if you listen carefully, you can hear music in the background. Okay, and you say you want to remove the music, so you go here, then you go to the settings tab, you go to sound, and if you scroll down the speaker here, world volume, you can make the music higher or remove it completely. Okay, why am I showing you this? It's because, again, when you go to a store, you can see there is a store for accessories, stuff you can wear, and a store for Worldcraft, things you can build with inside Cluster without needing Unity. But you're asking, where is the store for the avatars? As of right now, it does not exist. So when you go to the lobby, you look around, you see this here, store. Okay, then you go here, and they will swap the items at least once a day. So you come here, and if you see an avatar like this one, you click on it, and if you have enough, if you exchanged your ticket for 5,000 points, you can buy this avatar. If you see something you like, buy it, because within, like, I'm not sure exactly, within like 20 hours they will swap it for something else. So the only way to get avatars, unless you find them in booth or something, is to get them from here, from this official store in official store in the lobby. You know, like here you get as of right now, the cluster is 90% Japanese and 10% other languages. Those other languages, 9% is English. So it's not 100% Japanese at any rate. This is it is a very Japanese platform, but there is an English community, and the English community is growing. It's growing slowly, but it's growing. You can see it's even in English. So here you can buy stuff, and you come here and you say, you click on the 2 dots, 3 lines again, and you say there's only 2 people out of 50 here. Okay, you see there's nobody here. Why there's nobody here is because this is the English section, and the English section is always smaller. So again, you see where it says 2 of 50, you click on it, and then you can see here English server, Japanese server, and if you scroll down, there is different Japanese servers. So there's always more people in the Japanese server. So you click on this one, the Japanese one, you click go, and you will come to the same world but full of Japanese people that hopefully some of them will speak English. Most Japanese don't speak English, but a few do. You know, I have friends here, Japanese friends, who speak English. So if you see 50 of 50, this one is full, you cannot join this one. Then you just scroll up and you click on the Japanese one. So if you've seen any of your worlds, any of your, not the lobby, any world you be in, there's nobody in the world. Then you just, again, you click on the 3 lines if you're in PC mode, you click on the picture of the world, and then you should see under, if there is one, Japanese version, English version. And the Japanese one always has more people, because again 90 to 95% of cluster is Japanese, but at least 5% is English. So that's, if there's no people, that's what you do. So again, that's the store. While in the lobby, here's like a virtual coffee place, you can just speak. Here we got worlds of the week. Every week new worlds show up. I don't know what the criteria is to become world of the week, but there's world of the week. You see, weekly world. So every week, and they showcase world, something Altspace used to do back in 2020, but then they stopped. So here, yeah, and then here you can see different events. So if you come here, of course, it's Cluster has about, I would say, 20 events a day, give or take, maybe less, 15 to 20 events a day. Out of the events, 95% are in Japanese. So if you go here to the 2 lines, you click on events. This is my local time. I'm in Central Europe, and it's what Americans call military time, because that's what people use outside America. So you can see, when they write the text, it will always be in English, but the thumbnail will be in Japanese. And once you enter, expect Japanese. So unless you find an English server, create an English server, or come inside and like it's a dancing event or something, yeah, it's all in Japanese, sadly. But the only way the English community can grow is if people like you use Cluster and make events. Okay, kit building. So you click on the 3 lines, you click on craft, you create the world, and once you enter the world, it looks like this. It's empty. On the bottom you see like these planes. You click on any plane, you get the plane, and you move it around like this, and you can see, I have a plane. Next to it you see this, okay, it's a bag. You click on the bag, and all of these are free items that you can use. You know, yes, it's low polygon kits, because as of right now, when you upload kits to the marketplace, it has to fit in a criteria that I think is quite low. That's just my opinion, but you have a lot of kits you can use. So if you don't know Unity, you can use all of these kits. You know, I haven't made a thing, you can see there. So anyway, these are items you can use. So let's say I want this triangle thing. So you click on it, then you click your put, and then you get this weird triangle thing, and you can put it like this, and now you have a triangle up. Okay. If you want to buy stuff, you go on the Warcraft store. Top is the most popular one. So for 2,400 yen, I don't know what that is in dollars, you can get this. Again, it's in Japanese, I have no idea what it is, but you get 30 items inside this one. It's just an example. And then you can buy this stuff in use in your world. So you don't have to use what they offer. You can actually upload your own low polygon kits and sell them for real money, if you can make it in Unity or another program, or you can just buy something they use. Again, these are tickets. You can buy with tickets or you can buy with coins. So that's how you just add items like this, and then yeah. Over here you see world environment. You click on it and you can change the skybox. You have 7 skyboxes to pick from. So there are 7 skyboxes. Here you can change music. So for this case I have to quickly here, so let's exit here. Then we go quickly here again. And then we go to sound, and you see here where it says world volume. The one I removed when I showed you the lobby. I have to put it higher like this. And now, quickly here, store. No, not store, sorry. Here. Now you should be able to hear music. So let's play Journey. Yeah, the volume is very low, but there is music. Just yeah. And then you click on this. Let's remove the music again. Then you go the second one here, and you can change colors. Like, see, you can change like the fog, I guess you call it. You see. And then here you can change the brightness. You can play around with this, but this is again how you make kits in Unity, and I mean how you make build with kits in Cluster. And as here is a world made by Inky VR. She was very famous in Allspace, but she made a world called Inky Beach. And this was made 100% without Unity, built inside Cluster. You can see it is lower polygon stuff, but you can like ride the balloon over there. There you got some fish. You can actually ride them. Let's see if I can do it. There you see. And with the mouse wheel, you see, you can ride this fish stuff. So you can have animations, you can have different stuff. It's just it's lower polygon stuff. All the chairs and stuff already have settings, so here you can sit. And in VR, I think if you bend down, the avatar will bend down as well. I will put it in the description, but there is a way to get pictures in Cluster through a third-party application without needing Unity. So yes, you can put pictures in Cluster without Unity. There you go. I'm on a PC, so it's a bit harder to move objects and stuff. But this is an example what you can do without Unity, just building inside Cluster. Here is another example, and I forgot to mention, you can be as many people as you want building. So if you're building a world with kits inside Cluster, you can invite 10 friends to help you build. So you can be like 10 people helping you build, so you don't have to build solo. This is a world made by Von D. She is very famous in the karaoke world in Allspace. So yeah, you can see here an example of what you can do. This is a massive world, but you can see all was made just using kits, free kits in Cluster. It has glitch errors here and there, but that can be fixed. But just to showcase what you can do here. And then up here you can see change mode, and this means I am part of our building crew basically, so I can move objects here if I really want to, or you click here on this play symbol. And now this is how it will look like when it's published. When you publish a world, it will be available for everybody and nobody can move your objects. So this is again an example of what can be done. And to quickly show you here, one thing I really like about the kits, so I can find it, there is an actual elevator here you can use. So let's quickly find the elevator. It's outside. There we go. There's an actual elevator here that you can use inside the kits. So it's not just low poly static object. It has animations. It's low poly. And that's the symbol of Cluster. So again, this is another example. Third and last example. It's a world made by Enel Klaus. Also made only using kits. This one is supposed to represent the clubhouse found in Allspace. So again, that's the standard. You can sit on chairs. You can pick up objects. You can open doors. You see, open doors. So animation, you cannot play the games here because to do that you need coding and Unity. So yes, for people it's the same as an Allspace. You are more limited when building with kits. You know, you cannot pick any music you want, you cannot put music in objects, you cannot add videos, but you can build cool stuff like this. You see everything with text. Like this, you can buy items you can build with. You can have like 7 different skyboxes to use. You have different music you can pick for the background. So another example what can be done with kit building. I think that was everything. So basically, again, to resume, you can explore over 44,000 worlds. There's loads of events. You can create events. You can use anybody's world to create events. Once you upload a world, you can decide, do you want anybody to use your world for events, or do you want nobody to use your world for event? If people allow you to use the world for events, you can use anybody's world and stream to their screen anything you want and host events in their world. You cannot stream on a mobile phone or a VR headset. As of right now, you can only stream to a screen on a computer. There is no YouTube player in Cluster. It's a feature we really want, but as of right now, they've not made it. So if you want to do karaoke here, somebody has to be on PC mode and manually change the songs. Okay? But yeah, you have seen a mission, Worldcraft, how to change avatars, how to do worlds. Worlds, again, you click on worlds, you can search anything you want. If you search for the best platform ever, Allspace VR, a lot of these worlds are mine. So I have like the campfire, you can see the campfire is mine, but Elsker made a lot of karaoke stuff. You can see Little Big Planet. Here's Heike's world. You know, Heike was a Japanese person in Allspace. Here is the one we're standing in, the cluster one. Here is a couple of different worlds. Sonata Make a Dance Club, Allspace VR. So just put Allspace. Here's the Amsterdam world. So yeah, put Allspace and you can, here's the suburban house in Allspace. So yeah, we have a couple of Allspace worlds here. For example, if you like karaoke, just write Elsker. And you can see a lot of his karaoke world. You can use any of his worlds for events. So on the, I'll show you the website, okay? So on the website, it looks like this. This is the website again. So here is the plus symbol, create. You click on the plus symbol and you click host event, okay? Then you make it limited publish means private events, or do you want public events? So let's say I want public events. I will call it test event, okay? Then you say create event. Then here you scroll down here, let's see here, you scroll down and here is the thumbnail of your event. So you click here and you find it like a picture that will show on the event tab basically. Then you go down here, you can put YouTube links if you want. Here you describe the overview. Here you could event name. You know, here you can give people, like if they want to be admin and stuff, you can do it here. Then you can select venue. When I click select venue, you can see not my worlds, everybody's worlds. So I can use any of these worlds here to host events. Like if I click here, view all, and you can see I can use any of these worlds to host. I can, for example, I want to make an event in this world, I can do it right now, and inside the world, if I have a screen on, I can just stream YouTube. So if you want a nightclub, you don't have to create a nightclub. Just search for nightclub, pick anybody's nightclub, and host events in it. That's a feature I really like in Cluster. You can use anybody's worlds to host events if they allow it. And I think like 90% of worlds are allowed. They did allow it. So this is again how you do events, okay? So let's go back. So events are the plus sign here. If you click on your symbol here again, you can profile here. Yeah, let's leave it. You can, again, so you click on the picture here, you click profile, okay? Here you click edit, and here you change, you can put a picture that people will see above your head. Then you can pick like your bio description here, your display name, here is worlds you published, here is events I've hosted. You can see metal festivals, they stream to like on the internet, and I stream them to Cluster in the music festival world I created. Here are some of my friends. You can see nothing special. You can see there. You can upload avatars here. If you click on file here, here is where you upload videos and pictures. You can show in Cluster. You don't need to show YouTube. Like, you know, if you go to Word, you just click on video, you click on this one, and it will automatically come up on the screen. Okay. What else? What else? Yeah. Down here, this is the PC version, so you can be third perspective or first perspective. Here is the camera. You can take photos. You can do like this. You can do like this. You know, move your avatar and take any images you want. Again, this is on the PC version. I think it's the same on VR. So if you're in VR version, just try the settings and hopefully you will get it. But in PC version, you do like this. You do like this. Let's say I take a picture. You wait like 5 seconds or something. And there you go. Okay, as you saw, you can even post a photo to like a cluster group so people can see it. I don't know exactly how to do it, but anyway. So there you see a screen. I don't own this world whatsoever. I'm not hoster, I'm nothing. You know, I'm just a regular user. There's a screen there, so I say, okay, I want to show something. So instead of showing YouTube, instead of showing the internet, I just click on images. You know, like here, for example, that's my world. Project to screen. And there you go. Now it's on the screen. Everybody can see it. So that's how easy you can upload. Again, only PC users can upload stuff, not VR and not phones. Phones do work here. So Android and iOS, they do work in Cluster. I mean, Samsung and iPhones, I guess, they work in Cluster. So yeah, Cluster allows phones. Over here, you have the microphone, nothing special, off and on. Okay. Here, where it says chat, you see here chat. You can actually text chat. If I do like this, you can text chat and people can read it. Because there's a lot of people, some people in Cluster at least, who don't want to speak. They just use chat. They just text, they don't want to speak. And then you can see there it says hand Z and hand C. Okay? What does they do? They do like C and hand, see? And then you can move it like this. By holding down the left mouse button while you press C or S. You know, you can move like this. What else? Here's the emoticons. VR users, since they have like the freedom of hands and movement, I think they have like less than 10 emoticons. But PC are more static, so we get like way more stuff here. You know, so this is typical Japanese stuff. I am very sorry. Or like no. Or like grr. You know. And one thing I like about the avatars, by the way, is let's say I want an avatar here. So let's pick this avatar here. Then you click avatar selection. And yes, you can actually, there is an in-game avatar maker, so you can change the hair color and stuff on the 5 standard avatars. You know, you can change, like, you can pick any of these. I don't think the robot you can change, but these 4 here, and you can change some stuff on it. So here you see this person here. Why I like it is because her face expression, see? Her eyes are moving there. You see, her eyes are like, you know, typical Japanese stuff, see? But we get more emotes because we don't have movement of freedom of movement like VR headsets. So again, text chat, camera, microphone off and on, first person, third person, or emotes. Pick your emote. And then controls are here. Here is world information. So you can see a bit like if they put some information, or you click on the 3 lines here. You see the picture here, you click on it. You see I'm in the English server and there's no Japanese server, but if there was one, they could be here. Down here it says how many people have viewed this world. So only 169 people have viewed this world and 22 people have favored it. How do you favor the world? When you go to the here, you click on the picture. You see here, you click on the star here. So if I click here, it will go on my favorite list. Then you click on here again. You go to here, worlds. You can search worlds or go to explore. In explore, you have play again, or worlds you already played again. You only see 4 worlds here. But if you click on view all up here, You can see more worlds you have recently been to. Liked worlds are worlds you put on your favorite list. Worlds you put on your favorite list. Online are worlds that has people on right now. There's like 1,000 worlds. All these worlds here have people inside them, because again, Cluster gets over at least 1,000 people a day. Then events, you have different events here. You can see, unless they manually shut the event off, the event will disappear. I think it's within 3 hours it will disappear. But again, Japan is, if I'm not mistaken, 7 hours in front of me. I'm in Central Europe, specifically Sweden. So you can see, so this is like my time. So if I come on like evenings my time, there will be no events. If I come on like early afternoon, that's like Japanese night evenings. That's where most events are on. So again, events, featured events. Every week different events are shown. They actually show different events. Games. From what I understand, to be a featured event of the week, the world had to be uploaded during that week. So you can see new worlds and featured. Social, artistic, I showed you. Yeah, I showed you everything. Yeah, so missions, craft, events, world store. If I forgot something, please tell me. Probably I did. I tried to show you the website, different features, but that is basically Cluster. So please don't assume that Cluster is just all Japanese or all low polygon avatars that look like anime style. No. If you don't like the avatars, you can upload your own avatars or create your own avatars. If you don't know Unity, you can build worlds here. If you want to make some money, that's the possibility. You can upload kits or accessories and try to sell them. Okay, and that's basically it. So last thing, we'll do one last thing and then we'll call it a day, because the video is getting a bit long. So we go to quickly to worlds here. Then you can see recently worlds I played. You go to Cluster Lobby. You go to Go. The problem right now with Cluster is, in Allspace, once you loaded a world and came back a second time, it will be preloaded. In Cluster, you have to load the world every time you enter. So you hear the music in the background. I don't like it because you cannot hear me speak so well. So we go here, remove it. Then we click here, and you see Japanese server has the Japanese server has 22 people. So let's go to Japanese server, just so you can see some people and see different kind of avatars. A lot of them are low polygon anime avatars because it's a Japanese platform. But if you want the English community to grow, upload cool avatars so you can use. There's no restrictions on avatars. There is restrictions on kits. Okay. And the blue circle, it just means it's loading. Because in Cluster, when you join, it takes some like couple of minutes or a minute to load. You can see like here we have more action. So if you think a world is empty, just make sure, again, click on the 3 lines, click on the picture, and see if there's a Japanese server with more people inside. And that's it. So now you know all that fancy stuff. So please create your own worlds, host events, or just explore and have fun. And remember, Cluster is more than just Japanese language and anime style avatars. You want to upload pictures in Cluster, you can do it. Link in the description. You want to upload higher quality avatars or not anime style avatars, you can do that. You can find avatars anywhere. Google search or ask your friends or something. You know, like I am this girl here, but before, if you did not see it, this is like the Allspace avatar, but no animations on the mouth or eyes hardly, and I put legs on. You know, it is lower quality stuff, but you can basically upload any avatar you want. It's not like VRChat. You can just go to a world and find 1,000 avatars or duplicate someone's avatar. No, you have to manually upload it to the website, but you don't need any Unity. So enough rambling, the video is long enough. I hope with this you will realize Cluster is more than what the eye meets. It's not just, again, it's not just anime low quality avatars in a Japanese language. You can change the language to English, you can upload any avatars you want, you can use anybody's worlds to host events, you can stream to anybody's screen, and so forth and so forth. Cluster has the features. All it needs right now is more English speakers. But all I can do is promote it like this. And if you like what you see, please come and try it out. So that's it. So come to Cluster, tell your friends. It mightn't have all the alt spacers like VRChat has, but if you host events here, create events, and tell your friends to come or do world hops and whatever, it will slowly increase, and together we can make the English community in Cluster become great. So thank you, thank you, thank you.